Recording in progress. Okay, so welcome everybody. I'm so excited to be here. Thank you, Camila, for being our lovely host today. So we're actually going to dive right into the pampering. Who's ready to get pampered? Woo! Okay. All right. So look at your tray. All right. You see up at the top right where it says satin lips, satin scrub, or it says lip scrub and lip balm. I want you to scoop up that lip scrub with your finger. And you're going to use small circles to exfoliate your lips for about 30 seconds. That's about all it takes, about 30 seconds. Okay, so for a ticket, oh, by the way, there's prize drawings at the end. Who's competitive? Woo! Okay, that's fun. For a ticket, who can tell me why you think this bottle might be white and green?
Is it like the satin handsy?
Because it's like the satin handsy. You know what? You get a ticket. Everybody gets a ticket. What you got?
Because it's green and men can use it.
Because men can use it. Okay, so about half of the users of this product are men. So instead of making the bottles pink like the rest of our products, they made it white and green. Yes. Okay. So there's somebody with ticket. Hey Olivia, if you want to help me with tickets, you can. Okay, so when you get tickets, just put your name on the back, okay? So that way I can draw a winner at the end. Make sure you do it as we go because I don't want to wait 30 minutes at the end for you to put your name on all 20 of your tickets. All right, so now everybody has 2 cotton rounds. Pick one of them up, spray it with your spray bottle. Spray it, spray it, spray it, spray it. Now wipe your lips off. Now, I know it tastes like Fruit Loops, it smells like Fruit Loops, but don't lick it off your skin, off your lips unless you're into eating dead skin. In which case, go for it. I don't know how many calories are in this stuff, but that's on you. Is what? I mean, the dead skin, maybe. Okay, so now go ahead and smooth on that yummy lip balm. Your lips are about to be kissably soft. Even if you don't have anyone to kiss tonight, it's okay. They're going to be ready for it. Oh, sorry.
How often should you do the settings?
That is a great question. So you could do the scrub about once a week. You don't want to overdo it, but you can do the balm whenever you want. But this is made with shea butter and vitamin E, so it doesn't dry your lips out like most other balms. So how your lips feeling?
Great.
All right, look in the mirror. Do they look brighter than they were before?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Okay, awesome. So now you're going to grab your other cotton round. Make sure you're not using the same one. This is going to be fun for you. All right, you're going to shake up your oil-free eye makeup remover. We don't have a bottle for everyone. Side note, I do not have people do this. I do this. I shake it up, I put it on the cotton rounds, and I hand them out. Today, for the sake of time and because there's just so many bottles of makeup remover here, we're sharing. So shake it up, put a little bit on your cotton round. Here's how you use the eye makeup remover. We call it the critter getter, by the way. You see this? The critter getter. These are eye mites. These are eye mites, okay? Everybody has them, even you. So they feed off of dead skin and old makeup. So we want to clean very gently around our eyes. So if you have on a lot of makeup, like this lovely lady right here, you're going to set it on your eye for just a minute and then wipe down. Now, if you don't have on eye makeup, it's okay. Just gently clean around your eye area anyway. And then you don't have to tell me, but look at your cotton round. Is it dirty even though you just washed your face? Yeah. I said you didn't have to tell me, but that's okay. It's just that good. So this is the #1 makeup remover in the country, and it conditions your lashes. So eye mites can lead to lash fallout, crusty eyes in the morning, eye infections.
I shouldn't sleep in the makeup room.
Heck no. But that's a great question, ma'am.
Oh, thank you.
You're going to get all the tickets tonight. Okay.
No, she ain't.
All right, so from here on, every single product that I tell you about, we're gonna race. I don't like to race with the eyes. This is up to you. Like you can decide at which point to tell them they're racing. But with the flip chart, it tells you only from the cleanser on to race because I don't want them like being rough around their eyes with the makeup remover. All right, so I'm going to tell you a tiny bit about each product, and then when I say go, that's when you're allowed to touch it and do whatever I said with it. You know what? Normally, another thing, never go to a party alone. Oh, I do need one more. Oh, there, perfect. So normally never go to a party alone. You always have someone with you. That someone is handing out tickets, wetting your washcloths. It just helps it to go a lot faster. And even if you don't have team members, look at all these women here. We all work together. So you're part of this Mary Kay family and we go to each other's parties. So it's always a good idea to go into Boxer and say, hey, I have a party. I will tell you, 90% of the time, that's not how I find someone to come to my parties with me. I have to individually say, hey, Melissa, do you want to go to Georgia with me and do a party? Or, hey, Kelly, are you free Friday night at 7 or Saturday night at 7 to do a party with me? So before we leave, I would recommend exchanging numbers with every woman here because now y'all are connected. Let me go wet these. I'll be right back.
I did. I did.
What, Camila?
I'm sitting still.
I put that on first thing this morning. I read this older.
I taught myself not to. I normally would. In my allergies are so bad, I'm constantly going stuff. I'm gonna.
Alright. Just put this next to your tray. Camila, is it okay to put this on your
Yes.
Okay. All right. So,
I don't
and
have charcoal.
here, just grab one and pass them around. How about that? So, yeah. So, with the washcloths, there's a couple of ideas because Kristen Sharp, she brings her own table and tablecloth and all. That's a good idea. But another idea is to have placemats where you set your tray because you're at other people's houses. You don't know what their table's like. You don't know what their tablecloth's like. So to have like plastic, like there's some on the party supply post that are literally just clear plastic. So they're not distracting. And you can put them under each tray, each mirror, and set the washcloth on it. But Camila says you can set it on the table. So you can set it on the table. All right, so now let's talk skincare. So today you're trying our Time Wise Miracle Set, which is our most popular anti-aging line. It is paraben-free, fragrance-free, non-comedogenic. Anybody know what that means? Doesn't clog your pores. Comedogenic, just try. It's fine. And it's safe for sensitive skin. So we have other great options too for teens, for men, for gift or specific needs. So if you're shopping for someone else, we got you covered. So it's time to cleanse. So first, I want you to spray your face with water from your bottle until it's really wet. Nice and wet. Okay. All right, now when I say go, you're gonna scoop up bubble number 1, and with your fingertips, you're gonna massage this all over your face, and then you're gonna take your washcloth. We need to add that to the chart, yeah. So when I say go, you're gonna scoop up bubble. See, there's always that one. Okay, the next one. You're gonna scoop up your cleanser, cleanse your face, massage it all over, get it nice and clean, unfold your washcloth, wipe your face, spray your face again, wipe it one more time, okay? And whoever's done first, I want you to say done, and you get an extra ticket. All right, go. So this is our Time Wise 4-in-1 cleanser. So dermatologists say that we should do 5 things every morning and night in our skincare regimen. Any guesses what they are?
Wash your face.
Wash your face.
Moisturize.
Moisturize.
Drink water.
Exfoliate. Kelly is competitive down there.
Yeah.
Okay. Done and toned. I gave you a ticket. Did you say another one?
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? This is why you have to have a ticket helper at your parties. You have to have a price sheet. All right. Pass this down to Miss Kelly. And here's one for you. And make sure you're putting your name on these tickets now, okay? All right. So this bottle, here's the 5 things. First of all, dermatologists want us to cleanse, tone, exfoliate, protect, and moisturize every day, morning and night. Who likes less steps and saving time? Yay. Okay, so this cleanser that you're doing right now, it's cleansing, toning, exfoliating, and it has an added benefit of brightening. Have fun. If your face feels a little tingly, that's just because it works really well and your pores are nice and clean now. Y'all, I put little Sharpie notes because we missed a couple things, but if I don't get this updated anytime soon, I hope you know to tell them to take it off their face. Okay? So just write it Sharpie. Remove cleanser from face. Wet washcloths. So, okay, now multi-masking magic. So we're gonna do 2 masks at once today to target different areas of your face. This is fun, fast, and it feels amazing. Okay, so when I say go, you're gonna take this funny looking thing right here. This is a mask applicator. You're gonna take this, and you see over on the side in the oval where you see the 2 blobs of one's dark, one's pinky looking. Those are our masks. So you're gonna apply the charcoal mask to your T-zone. Anybody know what your T-zone is? You know what? I'm not getting no practice. You know what? Let's see. Oh my gosh. They are just attracted to you. They are just one for you, one for Melissa. Okay. All right. So you're gonna take the charcoal mask and put it on your T-zone. When I say go, think of this as a capital T, not a lowercase. Sometimes people think it's this. It's this. It's your forehead, nose, and chin. Okay? Your entire forehead, your entire nose, your entire chin. It should not be too thick because we're only drying it for 10 minutes today. So after that, you can wipe your little applicator off and put the other mask, the pink looking one, on the sides and your cheeks. Okay? All right, go. Let's see who's gonna finish first. Ooh. We got some competition going on. This is fun. Just remember, not too thick, not too thick. I see some thick ones. Yeah. Oh my God. Ooh, wait, did you do the gel mask?
Oh, we wanted to go?
Yeah. Like, I'm sick of that. Oh. All right. Okay, so the charcoal mask has activated charcoal, rosemary, and peppermint. So that's what you're smelling. It's great for detoxing, and it even works on armpits, bug bites, and rashes. And then the gel mask contains a humectant that pulls moisture from the air and into your skin. And fun fact, it also moisturizes hair, so you can sleep with this in your hair. Done. It's okay. Second place is better than last. I do my girls some stuff. I was like, I didn't see the record button. I got scared. We was about to start all back over. No, it's recording. It's recording. Don't worry. Okay, so we're gonna set a timer for 10 minutes. Can you do that because I'm recording? Yeah. Normally I would use my phone. We're gonna set a timer. Oh, wait, are we all done? Let me make sure. It's burning your nose? Is it tingling or does it feel like fire? Does it hurt? Okay. If it starts to hurt, let's just wipe it off. It's totally fine. I will not get my feelings hurt. She assigned herself to be the difficult guest. Okay. So now.
Ready?
All right. Are we all? We're gonna wait for everyone to get their mask on, even the stragglers. So, all right. That. Oh, I'm glad you're here. Look at there.
Rub them cheeks, girl.
Rub them cheeks. All right, so fun fact, while Miss Camila is finishing up her mask, we do not have peel-off mask in Mary Kay. We only have rinse-off mask. Did you know that peel-off masks actually stretch your pores, which make them bigger and can cause wrinkles? Isn't that scary? Yes. So think about a rubber band. The more you stretch it, it goes back, it goes back. You know, the first few times it's going to go back, but what happens eventually? It don't go back. Yeah. So we do not do peel-off masks. We do have a sheet mask that's great, but it is not getting stuck to your face where you have to rip it off. Okay. So, all right, we're going to set a timer for 10 minutes. Go ahead, and we're going to do quick introductions. So we're going to go around, and I want you to share your name and 3 things that you love, just any 3 things that you love, and then 1 thing that you're proud of. You personally do not say your kids, okay? Because we as women are not always the best at celebrating ourselves, and we need to remember how awesome we are. So we're gonna go fast because there's a lot of y'all, and we got 10 minutes. Name 3 things you love, 1 thing you're proud of.
Go.
My name is Dia. 3 things I love family and friends.
Yay! I love it. Awesome. Okay.
My name is Pam. Birthday I love is food, family, and I'm proud of
Awesome. Awesome. So at this point, I would probably say, what's your career? Quickly. Oh, awesome. And thank you for your service. Okay. That's okay. This is real life right here.
I'm Angelina. I love family, friends, and work, I guess. And I am proud. Yeah.
Oh, that was not difficult at all. That was great. Yes, I will feed you in just a minute. She's like, just a minute. All right, Miss Ma'am.
Hi there, my name is Scarlett. I love coffee, I love reading, I love fun, and I'm proud of me.
Woo, not the difficult guest today. All right.
Okay, my name is Cheyenne. Yeah, I like drawing, writing, and I mean, yeah, you could say that. Oh, God. And the thing I'm proud of is surviving through college tooth and nail.
Yay. That's awesome. Okay. All right.
I'm Camila.
At your parties.
Let's see. I love licorice.
Oh, licorice, but
Yes, I get it. Let's see 3 things. I like to travel, and 1 thing that I'm proud of is my determination. Yeah.
yes, I love it.
I'm courageous. Yes.
All right.
I'm healthy. The 3 things that I love is my family, I love animals, and prefer books. So I love books, any form of books. The thing I'm proud of is the military and my service.
Awesome.
My name's Kelly. I love Jesus. I love coffee. And I love reading. What I'm proud about is I am learning discipline and I've been changing my mindset patterns and working hard at getting up between 4:30 and 5 a.m.
Ooh, yes. Hey, Melissa can be your wake up early partner. That's perfect, actually. Yes. Okay. I know, baby. Give me 1 second. I'm recording. All right.
Okay, I'm Melissa. I love to read. I love the beach. I love to do the jokes. And the 1 thing I'm proud of going forward with this.
I am so excited for you. Yes. All right. Yay.
Hi, I'm Maria. I like theater. I like the beach too. And I really enjoy having a skincare routine again.
Yes.
And 1 thing I'm very proud of is I'm able to travel by myself.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
I'm Tiffany. Three things I love: reading, dancing, so that goes along with music, and mountains. And one thing I'm proud of is my ability to adapt to situations.
Yay! I love it. Where's our timer? I want to see it.
Moments.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm Wendy. I love coffee. I love glittery, sparkly things. I'm very distracted by shiny stuff. I really like food. I love eating. And something I'm proud of is my determination, because a lot of life. Anybody ever had life happen? Okay, so a lot of life has happened, and I just keep going because that's what we do as women. So, okay, I am really excited to have y'all here. And as it dries, it might feel a little tighter. That's normal. Just go with it. And I'm gonna show you what to look for when it dries, like when our timer goes up, and you might be shocked. So I started this business 13 years ago as a shy, quiet, very introverted mom of 2 young children. And I was also very broke and very broken. And I just started for a little extra money. And now, 13 years later, obviously a lot. See, Tiffany knows because she's been. I'm not. This is not a normal party right now, but Tiffany knows because she was with me about 12 years ago. And that was me. But now I am very successful in this business. I've been driving free cars for over 10 years, and I get to empower women to be healthier in all areas. So physically, financially, mentally, relationally, and emotionally, and spiritually. And I am so grateful for that. And I've been my own boss for over 10 years. Anybody here ever wanted to be their own boss? Yes, me too. So I want to tell you about some perks for you being here. So every single person that does a session with us, you're actually entitled to another session for free. We call it your Reveal Radiance session, your second session. We call it whatever you want to call it. But from here on out, every time you hear me say the word hostess, whoever catches it, so you're going to be holding me accountable, but you're also going to get a ticket. I want you to shout ticket, and you get an extra ticket. So what does hostess mean? Ticket. Oh my goodness. Ticket, whatever. Pass them out. Okay, there, pass them. All right, so that just means that you share your second session. Camila's like, you better give me my ticket. So if there's not enough, here's more. Okay, so that just means that you're sharing your second session. And here's what I do for my perks. So you have to be careful with a group like this, because technically I should have said the H word, but I'm not saying it because y'all are crazy. So, okay. So at that session, if you have 3 friends join you, you get anything you want for half off. Who likes half off? Shopping spree? Okay, and if you have 5 friends join you, you get $100 in free products. Who likes free? That's better than half off, right? So that is what you can take advantage of at your second session. So now, how much time we got left? Because I would be watching this. All right, so 1.5 minutes. So this says, if there's still time, you're going to go to the next page. If there's not, if the timer has gone off or it's like 10 seconds from going off, do not do this page. So did you know that women influence over 80% of all consumer purchases in America? That's not surprising, right? So that gives us incredible power to direct our dollars towards companies that align with our values. And when you choose to wash your face with Mary Kay, here's what you're supporting. You're supporting a woman-owned business. That's me. You strengthen your community because guess what? I spend my money in this community. So your money stays local. You empower women everywhere. We're actually in about 35 to 40 countries. I don't know the exact number, but we also are taught to keep God first, family second, career third, and to treat others the way we want to be treated. You're also supporting a company that's 100% debt-free and privately owned. You stand with a company that gives back through domestic violence shelters and cancer research for cancers that affect women. You don't have to read this word for word because I definitely am not. You help protect the planet. So our company has 0% landfill designation in our manufacturing and our shipping branches all over the US. And then you're also fighting for safer beauty. So Mary Kay was actually the first US beauty company to ban animal testing, and they took it a step further and actually worked with the Chinese government to show them alternate ways to test the products without harming animals. So when you choose to wash your face with Mary Kay, you are really choosing quality, integrity, and purpose. And I hope that makes you feel really good. Yes. Okay. So now our timer has gone off. So I want you to look in the mirror. Do you see any dark spots where your charcoal mask is dried? So that's oil and blackheads. Does anyone see any white spots where the charcoal mask is dried? That is bacteria or clogged pores. It's gross but satisfying, right? All right, so now when I say go, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna spray your face super generously and take your washcloth and wipe off your charcoal mask and your gel mask. And I will be right back. Go.
Not going to Mom, don't get me started. I think no, it's not that. It's just dancing. Yeah, nothing like that. Need to be with that.
Done.
My nose ring is taken out.
I got it too close to my eyebrows. Well, why is there my eyes red? Oh, probably. I mean, I am blind for eyebrows. Please go without brown charcoal. Sorry, I'm looking at this document.
All right, who's our winner?
I don't know. Six times. So.
Second place.
Oh, say that again.
Second place.
Second place?
I know I've said building about three.
Don't you like how easily that came off? It comes off super easy, right? Cheyenne, you definitely have some up here.
Oh, I did? Oh, let me get that.
Look in the creases of your nose, like it likes to hide there. It likes to hide around our hairline sometimes. So make sure you got it all. All right, so next up is moisturizer. Is anybody still removing masks? I don't want to move on without you. Okay, next up is moisturizer. So when I say go, you're gonna grab bubble number 4. You're gonna dot it all over your face. We're dotting it because if you scoop it up and you start putting it right here, by the time you get over here, there's gonna be none left and you're gonna have way too much on this side. So you're gonna dot it, forehead, nose, chin, each cheek, and then you're gonna blend it all over because it's moisturizer, but you're going to avoid your eyes. Pretend you have goggles on, okay? All right, go. So this is our antioxidant moisturizer. It's super lightweight, but it moisturizes for 12 hours without feeling heavy, and it's packed with
Wow.
Okay. So why moisturize? Think of a grape versus a raisin.
Raisin, the sun shrinks it, it dries it up.
Right, and dry skin, this needs to change, actually. There's like words that need to be under here instead of, because this just needs to go up here. Do you notice that? It says day and night, half face test, and then why moisturize? Well, okay, we'll fix that. Let me see if this will write on here. So, good enough. When I flip through, I'll notice. These are just small things, though. Y'all can use this flip chart as is. So, or when I get it updated, you just print that page, just that page. Okay, so, grape versus raisin, moisture is the difference. Dry skin ages faster, and even if you have oily skin, sometimes oily skin is just dying for hydration. So we should be moisturizing all skin types. Okay, so now we're going to do a little half face test so you can see if you see or feel a difference in real time with a couple of things. So now there's always someone who does the wrong side, so I need y'all all to pay attention, okay? Raise your right hand. This is the half of your face that you're doing. It's the right half. It is not the left half. Is anyone here left-handed?
Oh, I'm ambidextrous. I'm ambidextrous.
Tiffany would be the one to do the wrong side, but usually the left-handed person does the wrong side because we just, by habit, we just use our left hand for everything. But I want everybody to do the right side because then we'll all remember what went where, okay? So when I say go, you're gonna grab bubble number 2, and if you filled your own tray and there's a lot on your tray, do not use it all. You only need a tiny bit. So a little bit goes a long way. So when you're filling trays, here's a tip. If you put too much, they're gonna use it, which means if you put too much, they're gonna think it's heavy, but it's because they use too much, because they're gonna use it all. It doesn't matter if you tell them not to, they're gonna use it all. So you don't need a lot, only a little bit. When you fill the tray, you don't even need a pump. It's less than a pump. It's like a piece of a pump. Okay? So when I say go, you're gonna take your bubble number 2, you're gonna apply that to the right side. So dot it again, just like we did the moisturizer, but avoid your eyes again, but do half your face, okay? All right, go. Melissa's dying to use this. Also, side note, it doesn't matter what, Kelsey. So it doesn't matter what time of day, here, it doesn't matter what time of day it is. I do the same party every time. It doesn't matter. If it's a 9 o'clock at night party, we're still doing this party, okay? So that's just a side note. There have been some instances, not very many, but some where I will get their face ready for bed, but then they're skipping a lot of products, so the Cadillac collection isn't as appealing. So we do the same party, whether it's 10 o'clock in the morning or 7 o'clock at night. Okay, so now, when I say go, you're gonna grab up bubble number 3, that's your nighttime recovery, and this is going to go on your neck, just so you can feel it. We're not putting day and night on your face at the same time. That'll make no sense, okay? All right, go. Sure. Done. That's your ticket for asking the question. And here's your ticket for being so fast. Okay, so this works overnight to repair and refresh your skin. It contains vitamins A, C, and E, which are antioxidants. That's these little.
What else you got?
These are vitamins A, C, and E. The beads themselves are made of cellulose, which is natural and safe for your skin, for the ocean, for all the things. And basically, you just wake up younger and younger every day. So it takes through like we got some other stuff that'll help a lot more with that, but yes, this will help. Okay, so now when you use good skincare on your face, you want to use it on your neck too, so you don't have a $1 million face and a $5 neck, because people can tell. Y'all are not a fun crowd. All right, wipe your fingers off on your washcloth, and we're gonna do some eye cream. So have you ever noticed that that's the first place women show signs of aging? So never go without an eye cream. A daily eye cream is essential. That's why I never skip my Spanx for the eyes, which is eye cream. So fun fact, facial moisturizers are not meant for under your eyes. That's why I told you to avoid your eye area, because they have a higher water content and they can cause puffiness. Who wants puffy eyes?
Hi.
Same. All right, so when I say go, which side of the face were we doing? Right. Very good. When I say go, I want you to take your right ring finger.
Right.
Ring. Which one's ring? And you're going to get a little bit of your eye cream. Now, you're going to pat this around your eye until it absorbs. If I see you rubbing it, I'm taking tickets away. So we're going to pat this around your right eye only until it's absorbed, okay? All right, go.
Can I do the top?
Sure, you can do the top if you would like, ma'am. Oh, that's right, you have tickets. Then sure.
There it is.
Why do you want to use the ring finger instead of the other finger?
It is your weakest finger. It has the lightest touch. Miss Camila's going to give you a ticket.
Do you remember the demonstration we used to do?
Yes. Do this. You know, if you ever want something fun to do, do this. All right, put your middle fingers down so that the knuckles are touching. Now separate your thumbs, separate your pointer finger, separate your pinky. Now separate your ring fingers. Without separating your knuckles. It's our weakest finger. So it has the lightest touch. It's the best to use. Honestly, as long as you're patting gently, if you want to use your pointer finger, it's not the end of the world. But this all-in-one eye cream eliminates dark circles, it keeps the crow's feet away, and it reduces fine lines and puffiness. So we're gonna see if we see or feel a difference by the time we're done. We're gonna do a couple other things. And by the way, we have some other really great eye products that you can try as a hostess. Ticket. Who said that? That was you. You were waiting on it. Oh, you know what? Camila is in charge of your tickets from now on because I keep throwing them at Angelia and it's not. I'm surprised she's not keeping them all. Okay. So we're going to treat your hands, and whose hands ever get dry? Raise your hands if they ever get dry.
I got old lady hands.
Anybody ever who works in an industry where you have to wash your hands a lot, like healthcare or food or kids or kids? Yes. Okay. So we are about to treat your hands. So I should have said to put some satin hands out too, but here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna pass this around, and honestly, okay, perfect. I'll do this side, but we're still gonna pass it around. And honestly, if I was doing a skincare session with 10 actual people, it's not a bad idea to do this just for some of the products. Kristen Sharp said she passes a lot of the products around and has them squirt it themselves. I go for it if you want to. I am not. So this is your protecting softener. So we're gonna pass this around. I want you to get just a dab of this, and I want you to rub this all in your hands, just like lotion, but it's gonna feel really thick. This basically is full of vitamins and emollients that deeply moisturize, even through multiple hand washings. So this is awesome for cuticles too. And to me, it smells like cucumber melon. It's actually fragrance free. But does it not smell like cucumber melon?
It does.
It reminds me of the 90s.
Yeah. That's just because I
All right, so next step, this is our satin smoothie scrub. So you're gonna just get a pump of this and rub it all over your hands. It's gonna get the dead skin off. And it does exactly what it sounds like. Satin smoothie. Oh yeah, because y'all got like it is much easier for me to go around and do this because now everybody's hands are slippery. But it's all good. Just go with it. Okay, so here's how we would do this. This is gonna be fun because there's a lot of y'all and y'all have never been here. Well, some of y'all have been here, but when I say go, you are going to find a place to rinse your hands with hot or warm water and get back to this table first so that you win. Go. No self needed. I'll put you a ticket at your spot. Don't worry. Your hands need to be dry also. They have to be dry. They cannot still be wet. What happens? What actually happens, y'all? People get cray cray. It is so fun. All right, who's having fun?
I'll spray everybody. I put some myself on pillowcase.
All right, so here's what Kristen Sharp said. She pays attention here. The first one back and the last one back are the ones that she really wants to connect with. The first one back, why? They're competitive. The last one back, why?
Attention to detail.
They like to help others. They like to help others. They're like, I am not going to try to beat you because I care about you. So you can go first. So no, Scarlett's over there washing her hands in the bathtub. So that means Maria and Angelia. These are my two best potential team members right now. So He's like, I'm not racist. Okay, so last step, this is just a regular hand cream. You're gonna get just a little bit and rub this all over your hands. And this is a shea butter hand cream. It's water-based, not oil-based, so it does not leave your hands feeling heavy or weighed down. It actually absorbs. I love it. So, how do your hands feel right now? I don't know anybody has it yet. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Now, imagine, we're not doing this today, but imagine if that was your feet.
No, that's the
This stuff is so good for feet. And it's also a really good gift. So this is probably our most popular gift actually that people gift to others. Okay, so mirror moment. Let's compare sides. So you got a little science experiment going on your face right now. So I want you to pick up your mirror. It comes right out of the base. Just pull it up. And I want you to hold your mirror arm's length away and eye level or higher so that you can actually see your face. Because we like to look in the mirror like this. Should nobody be that close to your face? Okay, so arm's length or arm's length away, eye level or higher, so you see your face in the light. So on the left side, here's what we have. This is what we call our basic set. So left side is just cleanser and moisturizer. But on the right side, we have our ultimate miracle set because we added in the daytime defender and the eye cream. Do you see any difference at all between the right and left side?
I see tighter.
Ooh, tighter, shiny, okay, brighter.
Slept all night, so
Yeah.
Looks more awake, okay. Alrighty. So you let them tell you first, and then I say, does the right side look any brighter or smoother than the left side by chance?
Yeah.
Is your right cheek slightly lifted, like higher than your left cheek?
Yep.
Isn't that crazy? Does your right eye look a little more open or firm?
Yeah, yes.
This says do your eyes. That makes zero sense. Let me fix that.
There you go.
Does your eye? Okay. So that's the ultimate miracle set at work. Put your mirror back, and I want you to do this. Do you feel a difference at all? Okay. And don't forget, as a hostess, you get to try. Oh, you're really gonna take it down there. All right, you get to try even more pampering products. So if you want to test out different targeted supplements, such as, I forgot to say this earlier, but it is in the flip chart, the microdermabrasion, the hydrogel eye patches. Who here gets 8 hours of sleep at night? This is not a replacement for your daily eye cream, but this makes it look like you got 8 hours of sleep, y'all. Keep it in the fridge too. And y'all know those gel eye pads that you can buy that you put in the fridge? Use these, put the gel on top. You will be a brand new person. So good. This is our microdermabrasion. This is a deep exfoliation. It's the same ingredient they use in the dermatologist's office, the spa, the medical spa, but you get to do it at home and get similar results. Who likes a good scrub? Me too. Yes. Okay. So now, CC cream. So if foundation and moisturizer had a baby or a love child, it would be our complexion correcting cream. So this is seriously the best non-makeup makeup I've ever tried. Y'all okay down there?
Yeah, I'm just, yeah.
To what? Oh, the purple. You shouldn't use the purple. Did you know you shouldn't use the purple? Oh, you didn't know. Well, girl, go wash it off. Go wash it off. Okay. This actually brings up a pretty good point. I actually really prefer to only demo the fragrance-free satin hands. So I will admit, when the peach was out, I was demoing it because that stuff is amazing. But I do prefer to keep, and honestly, I don't know why I have this in my demo bag right now because this is not what I have in my filled roll-up bags to sell. So I typically just demo, because this is white tea and citron, but I just like doing the fragrance free. It's the safest thing to demo, and it's the safest thing to keep in your filled roll-up bags, what you're selling. So, okay, why is CC cream so amazing? It evens out your skin tone, it reduces redness, it hydrates like a moisturizer, it feels like nothing on your skin, and it has SPF 15 to protect from sun damage and blue light. I didn't mention that with the daytime defender either. I got distracted by the flip chart, but our sunscreens, hey, Olivia, you can't make that up. So our sunscreens protect you from blue light damage and the sun. So how cool is that? Did you know that blue lights actually penetrate deeper than the sun rays? That means anything on the screen, your phone, your computer, your tablet, if you work indoors, you still need sunscreen. Okay, so you are going to take a little bit of CC cream when I say go, and you're going to give yourself 5 dots. So forehead, nose, chin, and each cheek. So that way you're not using too much. A little bit goes a long way. All right, so you're gonna give yourself 5 dots and then you're just gonna blend it in like a moisturizer. Okay? All right, go. Don't worry if the shade looks off when you dot it on. It's mineral based, so it adapts to your natural skin pigment as you blend it. It's like magic. And I did not shade match all of y'all, so I'm assuming you have the right shades. Who's done? Oh.
Is this safe to film that?
It is. Yes, treat it just like a regular foundation. And also, if you like more coverage than what this gives you when you first put it on, do it again. Give yourself the dots again. You can layer this. It never gets cakey or heavy. And as long as you are layering it in thin layers, okay? So we're not like scooping it up and putting it on like a regular liquid foundation. We're doing thin layers.
It's also good for covering eye bags.
Yes, you get a ticket for that. So as a hostess, you can try other. You get to try other foundations and powders if you like.
Oh, trust me, it's worse.
So now, once you get your CC cream on, I want you to compare again. Do you still see a difference in the right and left side? You might notice the CC cream actually applies much better on the right side because when you do a full regimen, it's much easier to smooth. It gives you better coverage and it just looks better. Does anyone still see a difference?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, Robin.
Is there any particular direction you need to rub when you're applying things to your face?
So if you were to put a powder on, absolutely. Your powder brush should always go down when you're done. You don't have to apply it in a downward motion, but when you're done, you should go down because we all have these little hairs on our face, and if they're standing up, it's going to be obvious. So if you were using like a setting powder or we have a silky setting powder, we also have a translucent powder. You put it all over with the powder brush, but then when you're done, you just like sweep down all over your face to make sure those hairs are laying down. And with the CC cream, honestly, the CC cream can sometimes catch the light on those hairs too. So if you want, you can just, just smooth it all down now.
Accidentally got the wrong shade.
So, all right, now we're gonna pause for a quick little game. So I want you all to close your eyes and I want you to pretend that you are stranded on a deserted island and you've been there for a little bit, so you look a tiny bit rough. Okay, so the man of your dreams is on his way to come rescue you in a boat. You can see him coming. And when he gets there, thankfully your skincare is covered, FYI, but when he gets there, you can have one glamour item, only one. Glamour means not CC cream, it is not moisturizer. This is something like a lip gloss, a mascara, eyeliner, like a makeup item, okay? Open your eyes. What is your one item?
Mascara.
Lip gloss and mascara, by far. Liquid eye color, okay. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Who would like to get that item for half off for free today? Yay, okay. So FYI, FYI, just side note again, I don't put any of these papers next to the mirror. The only paper that I put out at the beginning of the party is the profile card. Because trust me, if you put all the papers out, they're going to be looking at them and they're going to start writing on them for no reason and put the wrong stuff. So we don't hand these out until we actually do the things. All right, who's going to be my music person? Okay. All right, so we are going to play a song. And honestly, I like to play the Michael Jackson Mega Mix because it's really long, but you could play one or two songs. And during this part, so just kind of push your mirror in front of you a little bit so you have a little more room to work with. And here's what's going to happen. I want you to think of your nice local friends and family, ladies that you think would enjoy what we've done today. So they will get a free gift from you as well. And if they aren't interested, we throw their number away. No Mary Kay stalkers here, okay? All right, so there are ideas on this paper of people to put down, but you're welcome to put anyone you love. And if you're finding that you have someone that doesn't fit in one of these categories, just cross out the description and put them down anyway. Okay, so anyone who has at least 10 gets the item that you wrote half off, so write your glamour item at the top. And anyone, are you missing a pen? Oh, do you know how? Okay. Are these your tickets? Okay, we need to get you a pen. Who has a pen?
I got it.
Okay, perfect.
Here.
Oh yes, this is a great point. Let me put that on here. Pull out your phone. Go ahead and pull out your phone. Okay, so oh, that might be my husband.
Go in there for two.
Oh, look, we got a man to try the men's product.
Okay, go that way. Okay, so all right, so we're gonna play a song, or Camila's gonna play a song or two, and the thing is, if you put down 10, you get your glamour item half off. If you fill up your page, which is 15 boxes, you get it for free. How fun is that? Okay, now no matter what, you get one ticket for every name and number you put down. So y'all can rack up some tickets right now. Okay, all right, go. Side note here, y'all can actually fill this out, and if you fill it out, I'm not gonna take it, don't worry. But this might give you some ideas of people that maybe you haven't asked yet to do a skincare session with you. So, okay, while the music's playing, you found the right song too. While the music's playing, you as the consultant, you can go around and get some washcloths. You cannot clean everything up at this point. We haven't done the dash out the door look yet. You don't want to take the mirrors, but you can pick up the washcloths. You can pick up the used cotton rounds and stuff like that. So I'm going to do a little bit of that, but first I'm going to go check on them for 1 second.
Yeah.
Here. Oh, this is a fun crowd. Yes. This is actually a really good opportunity to make your points list. Because you might, I mean, really, this might spur some people that you didn't think of before. All right, I'm going to just kind of pick up these washcloths. I'm probably just gonna put them in a pile of them. Thank you. Thank you for yourself. No, only friends. Great question. All right, so yeah,
Oh, sure, sure.
Yeah. Oh.
Me? I think I know things about that you lost. We don't do how many.
You're gonna eat it?
I'm joking.
Sure, some people totally do that. I didn't know. People. No, but what did you say?
I'm joking. I don't know.
My kid, tagging this American. Yeah, that's for sure.
That'd be hilarious. Second mom. Okay, mom, like this. You can talk about.
Friends.
1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, who filled it up? Look at y'all. So usually. Bye. So, I'm giving you all tickets for all your referrals, but I'm really not. So you get a ticket for every single name and number that you put down. And I usually tell them too, if there's someone that you put down that's not local, as in not in this state, just circle the whole thing, like that whole name, so that I know they're not local. they still get something. It's just not the same thing because they're not local, but we do virtual and we can send them some samples to try and pamper themselves at home. So, okay, now we're gonna do a fun, fast, and effortless makeup look. So honestly, at this point, because these papers are big, is everybody done? All right, we're gonna pick them up and you are gonna get these back, but just for today, let's like put them in the middle so that they're out of the way because you're gonna bring the mirror back to you. While the referral, you know what, we need to move that too, actually. I'm gonna borrow this. Yes. Do dash out the door right here on the tray. So pretend we put the dash out the door on everyone's tray. Do y'all all, I think most of y'all have the dash out the door on the tray already. Does anyone not?
Oh, I didn't put eye color.
Here's some eye color you can put on there. Does everybody else have your dash out the door on the tray? That's just liquid eye color and lip gloss. Okay, perfect. Here you go. Just put a dab of this where it says lip gloss and then a dab of that where it says eye color. But pretend we did this during the referrals.
Oh,
Like put the colors out, not actually done it. Okay, so everybody else has their dash out the door on the tray already? Okay. Here's a tip here. Here's a tip here. So I typically carry, no, you're fine. It would be a lot for you to give them choices. I'm just gonna be honest. So Pink Starlight, I don't always demo the same color, but Pink Starlight is by far the most popular. They might not think they're gonna like it, but when you don't give them a choice, this is what they try, is Pink Starlight. But I think right before this one ran out, I was using Meteor Shower. Meteor Shower can be a little intimidating on some people. It looks good on everyone, but it's very highly pigmented, so it could be a mess. For gloss, I recommend Fancy Nancy or Beach Bronze or Sheer Illusion. Really, whatever it is that you're demoing, that's what you want in your filled roll-up bags. We'll get to the filled roll-up bags in a second, but unless you have a lot of inventory, you really only mostly need to carry what you're demoing. There will be random people that'll pick a different color off the shade chart, but most people don't. Most people buy exactly what they try. So, okay. Now, y'all are not all trying the same shade right now because y'all brought your own, but for the most part, you are. So just go with that too. We might have all four colors. We don't have purple, do we? I've never demoed the purple one. Okay. It's very, so when you use it with the Pink Starlight, it's actually not super bold, but if you use it alone and they just put it on, it's dark. So demoing the Pink Starlight is probably your best bet. Okay, so step one, liquid eye color, and this is what I tell people. You have to give them instructions, and even when you give them instructions, they don't always follow them. So you are going to apply this with your fingertips to your eyelid only, or you could take it up to your brow bone if you want, but do one eye at a time. Do not dab this on both eyes and then work on this one while this one dries because it won't move once you get to it. There's always someone that does it anyway. Okay, we're not racing with our makeup because I don't want it to be all over the place and then you tell someone later that it's Mary Kay and they're like, So just do what you want with it. You can layer it, you can put it on heavy, you can put it on a little bit. It's totally up to you, but start with a tiny bit to get a feel for it and then go from there. Okay? So we have 4 different shades: Light Beam, which is a nude shimmer. We have Pink Starlight, which is a soft pink shimmer. We have Purple Nova, which is a deep purple shimmer. And then we have Meteor Shower, which is a taupe shimmery gray.
Are all these available in the like? So if you want to try them out, see what they
Good question. However, we don't have samples of any of these because the liquid eye color is just much easier to demo from the full tube like you are today. So if you want to try a different shade as a hostess, you can. So use every opportunity to say that word because then by the end they're excited to do their second session. All right, so do both eyes and then let me know when you're done so I can give you your mascara. Ooh, that is so pretty. Oh my goodness. No, it's okay. I'll give you more. I don't want your eyes to be uneven. Okay. So a lot of y'all have mascara already. Just dip it. If you don't, let me know. This is our ultimate mascara. It is our most popular mascara. I love it because none of our mascaras clump. Anybody like to make it look like you have one big eyelash? My mom does. Some people do. I actually had someone at a party recently that was like, I like that look, and I'm like, okay, well, let's do the lash intensity because that would probably be her favorite, would be the lash intensity. But this does not make your lashes stick together, but it gives you volume. All of our mascaras are water resistant. We do have one that's waterproof, but we don't recommend waterproof on a daily basis because it's just harsh on your eyelid or eyelashes. So you can totally cry, but you can't go swimming. If you're going swimming, you might want the waterproof. Okay. Does everybody has it? Who needs it? Okay, let me see your wands.
Yeah.
We're concentrating.
Well, hands with Olivia over here. But I'm so glad that you got to come see y'all. My 17-year-old is my babysitter and she's working. Does anybody else have a wand? Because
I use mine because I wasn't gonna use.
okay. And
I'd rather not have to.
already. Do you want some mascara? Are you sure? Okay.
My eyelashes are long enough. I got my other stuff on. I use
Our lashes are long, but you can't see them, but they're long.
But when you have mascara on those, girl. Okay, so then the gloss, you're just gonna scoop that up with your finger, put that on your lips. I've definitely, by the way, accidentally had people put gloss on their eyes, put eye color on their lips. If it happens, it's not the end of the world. Just wipe it off and try again. It's okay. Well, one time I had a girl at a skincare session and she just kept going, even though no, it wasn't even that. It was before we redid the tray paper. So now it says eye color and lip gloss. Before we were just kind of putting it off to the side and she scooped up the wrong one and put it on her eyes. But it was really pretty. It was super shimmery. Somebody was with me that day. Her eyes were super shimmery. It was interesting.
I'd run outside and grabbing two bell rings.
Did y'all watch the beauty hacks last night? So one thing that she shared was using what's the moisturizing lipstick called?
Hydrating.
The Supreme Hydrating Lipstick as cheek color.
Oh.
So I really, really like that idea because if you have a dewy look, like this dewy look that's really oil, but it's okay because it's dewy, then that is actually going to look better than a powder on your face. So and you would only need a tiny bit. And plus we have lots of shades of the lipstick that we don't have in a cheek color. So you can kind of play with that. And, just the beauty hacks Zoom last night was really fun though. Okay, so now I want you to pick up your mirror and I want you to repeat after me. You're looking at yourself. You are speaking to yourself. You are beautiful.
You are beautiful.
You are confident.
You are confident.
You were created on purpose for a purpose.
You were created on purpose for a purpose.
I want you to mean that, okay? All right. Yes, I believe you. Okay, so now, best part, compliment time. So let's spread some love. I want you to look around the room and give at least one compliment to the person next to you. Tell them something. I know, I love how she does that.
Yours is more of a subtle, but it's really complimentary.
I love it.
She has the meteor shower. She has the pink starlight. I really like that so much. Yeah, that's so cute. So cute. You know what's happening right now? They're selling each other the product. They really are. And it's legit, like they're sincere compliments, but they're selling each other the product. Okay, so
Oh, yeah. that's-
we really love lifting each other up in Mary Kay, and confidence is really the best beauty secret of all. So, okay, now product review. I'm just gonna really quickly go over what we just tried because it's a lot, but you would not be doing all of this at the same time like we did here. So we did our satin hands and lips. Whose lips still feel nice? Whose hands still feel nice? Yes. So we did the satin hands and lips. These usually last you about 2 to 3 months, depending on how often you use them. And by the way, don't pay so much attention to all of this that again, like just it doesn't matter. Just throw it on the table. It's okay. Then we did our ultimate miracle set. So the ultimate miracle set is the right side of your face. So your right side might feel a little bit right and the left side might feel a little bit left out. And that is because of the ultimate miracle set. So when you use this morning and night, it lasts about 6 months. If it's not lasting you 6 months, you're using too much. A little bit goes a long way because we don't have fillers in our product, so you don't need a lot. So what this would look like is a regimen. In the morning, you wash your face, you moisturize your face, you do your daytime defender and your eye cream. At night, same thing, except you would do your vitamins on your face before you moisturize. 2 minutes in the morning, 2 minutes at night, super quick and easy. And then we also did our charcoal and gel mask. And this is our multi-masking set with the mask applicator. So when you use both of these, they'll last you about 6 to 8 months if you use them once or twice a week. If you forget like I do sometimes, they'll last you even longer. And then we applied our CC cream. So CC cream for me usually lasts about 10 months and it has a pump. So you're in control of how much you squeeze out. Well, you're not squeezing it out, you're pumping it out. And then our dash out the door look, which includes oil-free eye makeup remover, a mascara, lip gloss, and a liquid eye color. So these, you're gonna use up a little faster, especially mascara. So from the day you use mascara the first time, 3 months later, you have to throw it away. I don't care if you've used it 1 time or 100 times. You gotta throw it away because bacteria builds up in this tube because it's so close to your eyes. Everything else you can use it till it's gone, but mascara every 3 months. That means you only need 4 years if you're using it every day. So it's really not that bad. Okay, so now the big question, what's on sale and how can you get these products? So I'm gonna show you my specials now. I do not have 10. How many of these do I have?
We can share. Actually, you might have.
I might have 10, but there's 11 of y'all, so somebody's gonna have to share.
Yeah, we can share.
All right, so push your mirror to the back. Yep. All right, so now everybody look. Oops, that's not what I meant to hand out. Somebody else has one of those too. All right, so now everybody has a travel roll-up bag under your chair. I want you to scoot back, don't fall. And I want you to grab that and put it in your lap. Put that in your lap. All right. So you know what you're holding in your hands right now? This is our Cadillac collection. So open it up. How cool is this? Hey, Camila, can we do this a little bit more just because of the recording? I don't know how loud it is on Zoom, but All right, so this, what you have here, this is actually called our travel roll-up bag. And our travel roll-up bag is fantastic. I have one hanging on my mirror in my bathroom at home. It keeps some of the clutter off the counter, but I have a lot more than just this. So look, you can hang it anywhere. It spins, it does tricks. Ta-da! And you saw what it looked like all rolled up, but if you're traveling and you don't need everything in the bag, these all come off individually. How cool is that? So the Cadillac collection that you have in your hands, guess what? If you buy it tonight, you get to take it home tonight. You don't have to wait for the products. I have it here just for you. And then the one that you have in your hands, that is your skin type. Not really, but it's your skin type. So if you have normal to dry skin, you have normal to dry skincare in there. If you have combination of oily skin, you have your combination of oily skincare in there. So top pocket, this is our ultimate miracle set that I showed you. Second pocket, this is our multi-masking set with the applicator. Third pocket, this is our dash out the door. The CC cream's probably missing because I need to grab your shade, but I have it here, don't worry. And then bottom pocket, satin hands and satin lips. So your Cadillac bundle is $355. So quick question, if you were to walk into Ulta or Sephora or Clinique with $355, how many bottles of product are you going to walk out with?
5.
That's pretty much what we normally hear, about 5. Okay, this is 16 different products with a bag. It's a really good deal. You get all your skincare, you get your foundation, your makeup, hands and lips, and your mask. So special treatments, all for this low price of $355. The Cadillac bundle is very popular, y'all. So I want you to do me a favor. Never walk into a skincare session thinking that people don't buy that Cadillac bundle, because a lot of people do. And then our Queen bundle, that's our most popular one. So the Queen bundle includes everything except the dash out the door. So you still get your skincare. The skincare comes in every bundle. You still get your satin hands and lips, your mask set, and the CC cream comes in every bundle too. But the dash out the door is not in there. That would be the lip gloss, the eye makeup remover, the mascara, the eye color. You don't get those. So if you wouldn't use those, the Queen bundle is for you. And then the last one, the Princess bundle, that one, you don't get the satin hands and lips either. So you get all the skincare, you get the CC cream, you get the mask applicator, but you don't get the whatever, the satin hands and lips. My brain is about done at this point. Nope, the free bag only comes with the Cadillac bundle. And then on each set, you'll notice that you can get spa or glow bar treatments, glow bar solutions for half off. So with the Cadillac bundle, you get 3. This, what I'm saying right now, is not written out. This is a lot of words. What you're going to do is you're going to be holding one and you're just going to tell them and show them. And it guaranteed, I promise I would put my own money on this. If you have inventory and you sell from filled roll-up bags, you will make a lot more money. So when I put an inventory order together, the goal with the inventory order is filling a certain number of bags. That is it. So no matter what inventory level you start with, even if you just start with a 225, we're going to fill up a bag. Well, you can't fill up a whole bag, but the goal will be working towards that. So that's why we do these roll-up bags. This idea actually did come from Kristen Sharp, and when I first heard it, it terrified me. I was like, I had a lot of inventory, but it wasn't like the right ratio. Like I didn't have enough to fill up a certain number of bags. So start where you are. Starting with at least 2 is good. If you could do more, great, but 2 gives you combination of oily and normal dry. So you see these ribbons. These are all different people's bags. So lots of people brought their filled roll-up bags for this party today. So pink, when you tie a pink ribbon on the bag, that typically means normal to dry, because on the back of your cleanser, moisturizer, it's going to be pink. Cleanser and moisturizer is the only thing that changes between these bags, by the way. Everything else is the same. So pink is normal dry, purple is combination of oily. So it's good to grab like tulle or ribbon or something, so that when you look at your shelf at home and you're going to do a skincare session and you know 2 people are normal to dry and one's combination of oily, you're just grabbing 2 pink bags and 1 purple, and that's it. You're good to go. So we just make these ahead of time and it makes life so much easier. And when you put them under the chair, or a lot of times I'll put them behind the mirror because we don't always have 10 people. When you put this bag in their hands, y'all have this in your hand. Now they've taken ownership of it and they're really excited. And you have them bring the bag to the individual clothes. So if they don't want it, they have to give it back to you. So this really, I saw an instant increase in my sales when I started doing filled roll-up bags at parties. And I think Camila was around for this change because we weren't doing it always at first, and definitely Tiffany. But when we started doing this, we saw a huge increase. So now, if you're not in a position where you can really carry inventory, start where you can. Start like every time you order an extra something that's in this bag, whether it's a satin lip set, a charcoal mask, and start building your bags as you go. Okay, so now I have a survey for you. So all right, I want you to fill out just the front of this. Here, y'all just give me back what's left. So number one, this quick survey will help me personalize your experience and make our individual chats faster. So we're going to chat individually in just a minute. Oh, I smell something. That's probably the broccoli that I put on the stove.
Might want to go check that because I started smelling it a little bit ago. I tried to say something.
Hey, did I burn it? Oh, okay.
The ocean. The lotion.
All right, so number one, what do you already know that you want to take home today? And we do have individual prices. By the way, I would have finished going over that entire set sheet. I don't skip anything. I explain every bundle really quickly. You know, like the basic bundle, that was the left side of your face, just cleanser and moisturizer. We should all do at least that. And then the multi-masking bundle. So if you want to get just the mask, and a lot of people honestly will get the basic bundle and the mask bundle. Now, the thing about those bundles, they're full price. So your profit is all there. The bundles at the top, they get a discount because it's a lot of products. But everything else on that page is full price. So if they're building their own bundle, you actually make more profit. And by the way, this month, let's not forget when you're ordering, most skincare is 55% off this month, which means when you stock your shelves with skincare and the Miracle Set, the Ultimate Miracle Set, and the Beyond Ultimate Miracle Set are all included in the sale, which means the products that we're demoing, you can put them on your shelf for a bigger discount, which means you get more profits when you sell them. So this is the month to stock up on skincare too, but make sure you're ordering the right set. It is not in the normal place because the reason they still have it in the normal place is because they will only sell a certain number of those sets at 55% off. So once they run out, the products aren't actually gone. We would just be paying the normal, 50% instead of 45%. So, okay, number two, what would you love to add to your wish list? So these are things that you can't get today, but you do want to get them eventually. Number 3 and 4, that is in reference to your Radiance Reveal session, so we can get it penciled in. And then number 5, when in the next 48 hours, excluding Sundays, works best for a quick follow-up call. So all you're going to do is just watch a short video beforehand, and on the call, I'm just getting your honest opinion. This helps me with my training, my goals, and it gets you into a Kate Spader gift card drawing. So just jot down when in the next 48 hours works best. And if I'm doing this on a Saturday, I tell them, I don't say excluding Sundays. It's a Wednesday. So in 48 hours, we're good. But if it was a Saturday party, I tell them no Sundays. And y'all should too, because I'm doing your hair calls. So, so I left that on the flip chart. So, and just remember at your second session as a hostess, when you have 3 ladies join you, yes, you still get that half off shopping spree. How fun is that? Okay, so we're gonna take a quick break so I can chat with each of you one-on-one. And I have your goodie bag and we can pencil in your second session and then I'll grab any products that you're taking home today. I'm gonna call you back by name. Don't hide from me. Don't make me chase you down. But even if you're not shopping today, so try to use the word shop over if you're not buying anything. Even the word purchase is better than buy. Shop is best. But this is, these are skills that you'll build over time because sometimes stuff just comes out of your mouth and then you're like, I wasn't supposed to say that. Just keep going. It's fine. So even if you're not shopping today, that's totally fine. I still have a gift for you. And when we're done, we're going to all meet back here for one last game in the ticket drawing. Who has a bunch of tickets? Ooh, I'm so excited. But you know what? Those of you who don't, you can redeem yourselves at the last game. So our individual clothes is about to be eaten. And then I'll show you the last game. Can I pause this? Oh, I can pause it.